What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Anyway, guys, I was sitting here this Sunday evening and watching that Sunday night game. Man, this game is. Whew. I was like, something. Let me just go ahead and make it early video for week 4. Fanduel, early video for week 4. By the way, I hope you guys had a great Sunday. Me personally, no. I did okay on. Only one place I did okay, and that's Prize Peak. But FanDuel, DraftKings, actually was bad. But anyway, so we're gonna go with the early look. This time I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a team. So before I do, please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and drop a like in this video for me. And also, my team lost today, man. My Bills lost to the Dolphins, so yeah, my friends had to let me know, including my cousin. She's a big Dolphins fan. Anyway, let's get it started. Before I do, at the end, I'm gonna show you guys my 5 plays from last week. So let's get it started. So when I'm looking at this slate, man, 2 games that come to mind so far. There's more, but right now I'm looking at the Buffalo Bills and Baltimore. We all know about those quarterbacks. We all know. Basically, you can play them naked or you can go ahead and pair them up. So far, for 2 straight weeks, I believe. For 2 straight weeks, I believe the Baltimore quarterback, Lamar, and the tight end has been in the winning lineup for FD. So definitely, is if you're gonna pair somebody with him, that's definitely the guy you wanna pair him with. But that doesn't mean it's gonna happen every week. You never know. It could be Duvernay. I believe he was on week 1 winning lineup, and it could be who's the other guy for Buffalo, the receiver, Rashad Bateman. So you can do that if you want to. And Buffalo Bills, of course, Diggs. Diggs, I believe he was cranking a little bit. So, but I think it should be, it should be good to go for next Sunday. But this game gonna be fire. And I thought I would see those quarterback at 9K, but they're 8.9K, which is close enough. But it's possible for those guys to be in the winning lineup at that price. All right. Okay, so the other game I'm looking at, which is, but they have a lot of games, to be honest. You got the Washington, where Seattle, Detroit. That Detroit has been playing really good, but you don't know who to play when it's come for the running back for that team. Tennessee, Indianapolis, that could be a game that's really fired up. Both running back and some receivers in this game. Other game you can look at that is that's basically the games, to be honest. And then, but the other game is the Philly Jacksonville game. All right, Buffalo, Baltimore, and Philly and Jacksonville. That's the game I'm mostly looking at when it's come if I want to start a team. And those are possibly where most likely I'm gonna look when it's come for quarterback, because I already gave you to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, and when you come to Philly right now, you got the guy named Jillian Hertz, and they had to slow down today. He did most of his damage in the first half. He didn't really have to do much in the second half. But definitely Jalen Hurts at 8.6K, so you got 8.6, 8.7, 8.8K. You have decided who you want to play out of those 2 quarterbacks if you are looking at those 3 teams. Because of the price, if you want to go other places, you can. Like I said, you got Seattle at Detroit, so if you want to go with Jared Goff, you can do that, 7.6K, Geno Smith. 6.6K, but when you got guys like Lamar that can give you 30 plus, you might need to have somebody like that in your lineup. So when I'm looking at this game right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go with that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the quarterback here. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback I'm looking at the first look. All right. I'm looking at Jillian Hertz at 8.6K. Give me some Jillian Hertz here. Let's go 8.6K. Oops, I'm taking them off. 8.6K. Again, Jacksonville. I think this game, based on how Philly's defense has been playing, I can't see But Jacksonville actually has been playing good in, so they haven't been playing bad either. As you can see, they shut out Andy beat Kansas. I mean, it's crazy. They shut out Andy last week. Andy beat Kansas this year, and then Jacksonville again won this week. So I believe they're 2-1 now. All right, so 8.6K. So most likely that's mean I'm gonna have to pair him up with somebody later on. When I'm looking at the running back now, based on what I wanna do, you have Nick Chubb against ATL, the most expensive player in the slate. CMC possibly gonna have his best game against Arizona. Taylor I like against Andy. Derek Henry I like basically playing each other. Eckler haven't do much, but Houston could be what he needs to do something. I like Barkley against Chicago, but I wanna go cheap here. I wanna go on the 7.5K. I like James Robinson at 7.8K. He has been doing his thing. Partisan against Cleveland. Possibly is a no for me. Jimbo Williams. It looks like he's this guy. I don't know what's going on with Swift. I think Swift is hurting. That's why. So I'm gonna stay away from Swift from now on. So Jimbo Williams against Seattle definitely in play. If we can even get new Swift is out, then Jimbo Williams would possibly be the guy I would wanna give you guys right now. But for right now, I'm gonna go with I don't know if Montgomery gonna play, man. I mean, like, I had this guy a lot, so that's definitely hurt me. But I'm gonna go with Najee Harris here against the Jets. All right. I was thinking between him and Pierce. Pierce against Elite Chargers. Elite Chargers, man, I've been very disappointed. And Javante Williams. They are playing in the game right now. That game is suck. All right. But I'm gonna go with Najee Harris here as one of the quarterback because I want to keep my running back. I mean, one of my running back. I want to keep my running back at 7.5K and below. Aaron Jones against New England is not a play if you want to go over. With you can go to other player. I do like James Conner against Carolina at 6.9K. Rashad Penny against Detroit at 6.7K. I do like Miles Sanders. They didn't really need him, but I do like him here. You know what's crazy? He only scored 4.9 fantasy points, but he was in the winning lineup. Yep, he was in the winning lineup. So it's possible, even if a guy give you less than 5 points. Of course, most likely you're not gonna see that all the time, but it happened tonight. I mean today, because it's still Sunday while I'm making this video. So even though it's for week 4, Josh Jacobs. I don't mind against Denver. Elliott. They're playing tomorrow, so against Washington. Most likely people are gonna see if he gets the ball. I think he's gonna get the ball more. So I do like him a little bit. And Devin Singletary did good against Baltimore. They can use him in so many different ways. So he is definitely in play. But I would rather go with Damian Harris, me personally. J.K. Dobbins against that's he's gonna be second game back, so might be better. So at that price, it's a no, man. It's a no. Most likely I'm gonna try to stay in that price range right there. Okay, any other player? That's basically it for the running back position. So if I had to pick another player here, alright, so I see 7.5 and below. So since I'm gonna go 7.5, I do like Jimbo Williams against Seattle here. Well, no, not Jimbo Williams. How much is he? Oh, he's more than 7.4. Okay, I was talking about. Oh, James Robinson, Cole Partisan, Jimbo Williams, Detroit. I'm talking about the Denver guy. Aaron Jones, Montgomery. Oh, that's Javante Williams. He is 6.9K. So he is a guy right here I don't mind playing. And also Pierce. Pierce did actually really good. And he's playing against the Chargers. And Bosa could be out for that game. So which is a good thing. So the only thing about Javante Williams, they have two guys that actually use both of them almost equally. So that's the only problem. So for that reason, I can see, I decided to go with uh, Damon Pierce here. So if I go with Damon Pierce here, I go with Damon Pierce here. So still have an average of 6.2K left. I'm gonna go ahead and put the defense, go with the cheapest defense. Not only it's cheap, but I actually like them against Denver because it's either Wilson lost a step or they just cannot. The offensive line just sucks, so it's getting sacked a lot. So for that reason, I like Vegas not because they're cheap, but I actually like them for week 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug them in there, put my average about 6.9. Basically, I can do everything I need with that kind of price in there. For receivers, I'm gonna go ahead and pair up Jillian Hertz, and I'm not gonna go with Smith here. I'm gonna go with let's go wide receiver. Let's go Philadelphia. What time is that game? 1 o'clock. Because I wanna have somebody that's playing the late game on my team. I already got Las Vegas defense, which is good because that's in the late game. So that's good that I have Las Vegas defense in there. I'm gonna try my best to have another player that's playing in the late game. So let's check some out real quick. Alright. So Philadelphia Jacksonville wide receiver. Let me buy salary. Alright, so AJ Brown, you have Kirk, you have Devonta Smith, you have Zay Jones. Alright. I don't wanna play 3 out, just wanna play 1 guys from Philadelphia and get me somebody from Jacksonville. So for right now, I'll go with AJ Brown and Kirk. Alright. So I do a stack with and then bring back Kirk as my. Oh, I didn't put. So if you want to save money here, AJ Brown is actually 1.4 more expensive than Devonta Smith, and you see what Devonta Smith did. You can do that, but I'm gonna go with AJ Brown here as my guy over Smith. If later on I see that I need to change it, I will do that. And Zay Jones, if you wanna go, I don't go. Most likely, if you don't want to go for the popular play, then you can decide to go the other way around, and that will save you a lot of money. You can I'm gonna start with Devonta Smith and go with Zay Jones here. Actually, that's not really bad. That's not really bad at all. And let's look at the other receivers. You got Diggs, of course. AJ Brown is the second most expensive receiver. So Devontae Adams' price is going down. He has a touchdown every game, but he hasn't really been doing much since that first game. All right, Marquise Brown finally broke out with all those catches and a lot of yards, but he didn't really have any. He has a touchdown. I don't think he did. Christian Kirk 7.6K. So you basically can do a lot. Look at the most expensive guy is Diggs. There's nobody over 9K. That's probably gonna be the first time since the season started. Brown, because of the team he's playing, the price goes down, and also the fact that he hasn't really done much. And Marcus Brown, I do like. Amari Cooper, we all see what he did against ATL. I can see him go off. Pittman, that's a game I like, so that would be my third stack if I want to stack another game. Keenan Allen, most hamstring, so since they wait for the last minute to start him on Saturday, I can possibly see him come back, so we'll see. If he does not, then Mark Williams definitely. Right now, I'm not really a fan of Metcalf, none of those guys, because of the quarterback position. Right, Deontay Johnson against New York Jets isn't play for me. Sutton against Las Vegas isn't play. He actually doing pretty good, even though the game is suck. Bateman is in play. Terry McLaurin is in play for me against Dallas. Gabe Davis basically drop a touchdown today. Jerry Duty against Las Vegas. Anybody against Las Vegas, to be honest. Cook was very disappointed, but I wouldn't mind go back to him. Drake London against Cleveland. Drake London is doing his thing, so I gotta give him his flower, man, and give me some Drake London here against Cleveland. Got Wilson. Man, this guy keep getting hurt, but somehow he's always so. DJ Moore, I think that's gonna be the breakout game at 6.1K. So that's a player right here. If you wanna go with DJ Moore, I like him. And the game is a 4-5 game, so I try to get like 2 players from that game. So give me some DJ Moore here at 6.1K against Arizona, because most likely it's gonna be a high scoring game. At least I hope. Now, Omeo Dobbs 5.9K. Boy, he had a good game. All right, but I don't think you're gonna have the game he had. I don't think you're gonna have that next Sunday. Then again, you never know. But I still like him though. There's another player I like. What game was that? Oh, for New England. All right. So I'm talking about for New England. You have Jacoby Myers was out. I don't know why I didn't pay attention when he was out. I don't know why wasn't I thinking about Devante Parker at 5.7K. Devante Parker actually, damn, he did really bad in the first 2 games for him to average after having a good game like today, 18.1, and he, yeah. So if Maya is gonna be out, then Parker is definitely in play. So based on what you have left, man, you can do basically everything you want here. When it's come for tight end, might as well go ahead and go with the most expensive tight end if you want to, or you can go with Waller. Alright, so if you go with the most expensive tight end, or you can even double stack with Goddard here. So if I go with the most expensive tight end, then you still have 7.3K on the flex position, where you can basically play anybody from Aaron, I think he's different. From that's it, from Aaron Jones to Mark Williams, Herbert if Montgomery gonna be out. What else you can have here? Deontay Johnson, probably one of my choice. You can basically do a stack here with Deontay Johnson and Harris. Most likely gonna be the 2-man guy that receive all the points. Or you can try to play a little bit safer with a running back like Jimbo Williams. CD Lamb, actually, I didn't mention him. I like him at 6.8K. So that's the first look, man. I'm looking at Jillian Hertz here. That's if I decide to go with Jillian Hertz. So let's say somehow you like, something. I can keep it like that, but let me just change the quarterback position here. You see, you can just do quarterback position. You go with Lamar Jackson here. Lamar Jackson, you basically have a stack with Mark Andrews here. And then you can go to the wide receiver position. If somehow Diggs, I don't think he's going to be out. If somehow Diggs is going to be out, then you like, something, I'm going to go ahead and stack him here with, let's go to Buffalo, with Davis. So Davis 6.5K. You like, I like Devonta Smith. I like Jones. I want to keep them in there. So I'm going to take out Moore and go with Davis. Or you want to double stack with Duvernay and bring back with Davis, you can do that. McKenzie had a good game. So, but let's say Ziggy is in. So if Ziggy is in, then you're gonna have to take one of those guys out. So you have to decide which one you wanna take out here. I would possibly take somebody and go with Diggs here. But now you don't have much though. You have only 4.3K. So you're gonna have to Mark Andrews, DJ Moss, Evan Diggs, Evan Smith, Najee Harris. You're probably gonna have to change your running back, go cheaper, or because that's very expensive. So let's take out Devin Smith here, and let's try double stack here. 5.7K. Duvernay so far has a touchdown in every game, but he had one in the second week because he had a touchdown, basically special team touchdown. So I do like Harris here, Pierce here. Can I go cheaper in the running back position? Let's check it out real quick. Okay, so let's put it all. We're gonna change the running back. We're gonna go cheaper. So I'm gonna go with anybody on this 6.5. Jacobs actually did okay today. Devin Singletary. You can decide to, yeah. So you can stack it with Singletary. You can bring it back with that. So basically, you got the top guys at the running back position, the top guys at the receiver positions. But you have 4 players in this game. So if you do it like that, you can go ahead and do that. Then for more, then you can, the fact that you go down on running back, so you can go with Pierce here, 6.8, James Conner. I actually like James Conner here, so I'm gonna go with James Conner here against Carolina. And but I don't want this guy. I don't want 4 player. I don't want to. Actually, I can see all the touchdown go to those 2 guys. So let me go ahead and put him back in there. Let me go ahead and put him back in there. Singleton. Alright. And then for receiver, I think McLaurin need to have this game. He hasn't has it yet. I like Gabe Davis. By the way, if Diggs gonna be out, Gabe Davis would be the perfect guy to have here. If Diggs gonna be out. Alright, so Drake London against Cleveland has been doing his thing. But Garrett Wilson, if you can stay healthy, Romeo Doubs, Allen Lazard, I think I like, yeah, let's go back up. Let me look down real quick, see if anybody, Palmer, if Palmer was doing his thing today. Duvernay, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back up here, and I might even have a double tight end in this here. So Zay Jones, man, for some reason the quarterback loved this guy. Alright, so he is definitely in play for me here. Gallup's questionable, so there's a chance he could come back. Let's see if I have anybody in the 4 p.m. games. Yes, so that's good. Yeah, sometimes, man, it's hard to see a winning lineup with somebody not be in the 4 p.m. game. Terry McLaurin probably not gonna be popular. For that reason, I'm gonna go with him here. And then you have 5.3K. You can either do that with tight end and try to find you a cheap flex here. But most likely, I think at the flex position, a double tight end would be a better choice because of the price. Unless if you can find some cheap receivers. Let's see the flex position at 5.3K and below. So let's see, you got Rex Burkhead here. Logan Thomas, very disappointed today. Only had like 1 catch for like 5 yards. AJ Keep 5.3K. So you got Ashton Doolin. I know he didn't do much today, but before that he was doing okay. Where else here? Dutch with AJ Green out. Dutch, Schultz could be in play. So you do have the choices. I think Collins and Dutch would be my choice. Dutch over all of them here at that price would be the guy I would want to go to. But again, guys, this is just me talking about who I like so far as the first look lineup. So let's go ahead and put Dutch here. So something like that. That's what I'm looking at. I might go ahead and save this lineup and just you never know. I might change one or two players and we'll see. That's the first look, guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and try to be liking this video for me. Alright, and I'm out.